Hello everybody, it's the Centralized Dave and this is an update to the FaceTime series. And yet again, I'm in the middle of my jogging journey. This one is shorter because it involves a jogging through a literal forest. Just look around me. And it also involves such a beautiful landmarks, kind of side spots, not the landmarks, but also landmarks, because I was just going around a monastery that is literally hundreds of years old. And yeah, this is one of the sites that I have on this journey. I can stop there, and I've decided to make you an update because something really big is happening on the markets. I was talking in the last video about the timing and about that how that there is an element of surprise in the cycle topping, and that it's important to monitor what the other influencers and also what the retail thinks, and that is likely going to be in a different time than they think, than they expect, and it's because the cycle tops are formed in euphoria, in FOMO, and the way how you get people to FOMO is when you catch them with their pants down, when they are not in, they are only partially in, and of course there is yet not leverage. They are not yet leveraged, and then when you catch them like that, and once then we break to the all-time highs, and they all see that they are missing out, then they're FOMO, and that's where the last parabolic spike, that's how the end of the crypto cycle is usually formed. And I think that what might be happening, that I told you the last video that I see the second half of this year to be the peak of the cycle. Simply because the rest of the influencers still call for the second half of the next year. But I can see that, especially with the bullishness that we currently have, and the spot ETFs bringing so much money into the Bitcoin, and it's already 60k. I can see that influencers and people have been switching and thinking you know what, it's maybe the second half of this year, which is also aligned with maybe what Tom Lee thinks. And yet again, if that's the consensus now, if it's changed, then we have to change again, or we have to expect the change again. And in that case, I can't exclude the possibility that, that the crypto cycle top is upon us these months, in Q2 this year. Q2s have never been a cycle top yet, but Q2s are very strong historically as well, because Q2 2021 we almost had a top, and many altcoins topped there, by the way. Theta, Laxo, so many topped in Laxo topped in November in Q4, but quite few altcoins topped in Q2, and we almost had a top there as well. It was at least a local top. Then also we had in 2013, when I wasn't in the market, there was a significant top in Q2. Then we had in 2017, we had a significant top as well. And then people were debating this is maybe a total cycle top. It didn't end up to be the total cycle top. It was still a significant top. So it's reasonable of me to as well speculate that either the cycle top is going to play out in Q2 this year, or a significant local top. It remains to be seen which is which. But given that people are not yet fully exposed, or definitely not leveraged yet, there could be even the total cycle top in Q2 this year. So I have decided, by the way, I came back almost all in. I have last 2% of my portfolio in limit orders, because I have also redistributed. I cut my loser, Lux, I cut it completely, and I redistributed it into other assets. And I also found new tokens, because what I've also done poorly is that I haven't paid yet enough attention to the completely new projects, and the bulk of my research I've done in 2022, and that's not the best idea. Actually, the best is to keep in touch with the brand new products on the market, new shiny tokens, new shiny toys. People love those in general, so I have been focusing on those, and I'm not gonna go down deep into reasoning, but I found I have now exposed myself into some completely new. One of them is pure meme called Pepe. Me, as a guy who also helped my young friend to do his YouTube Minecraft channel, we also used Pepe. So Pepe is really something that should be in the crypto meme world recognized, and should be in the top tier of crypto projects, and it also largest in the market cap, which is still not yet the case. And by the way, the last days were absolutely unbelievable for Pepe. Yeah, I have redistributed. I still have some limit orders, but that's the last 2%, so I'm basically all in, you could say. And I am not going to try in the coming months, I'm not going to try to trade in and out like I did. And also the reason why is that the last time I tried that, I almost failed, or partially failed, because I scaled down in November already, then December, and only then in January, when I scaled down again, only that paid off. Then I was able to buy back cheaper, but the first projects that I scaled down, I couldn't buy back cheaper. So scaling down and buying back it, I think for the rest of the cycle, I think I should be done with this. That's the best case, that's the best thing I can do, and then only proceed with this strategy in the next cycle. But of course, that is all at the moment the music of the future. We don't know when this cycle peaks, and we don't know how long the bear is gonna last, how deep is it gonna be, and also what the narrative is it going to be, whether it's going to be just a recession, or whether it's going to be a war, a direct confrontation between NATO troops and Russia. We don't know which one of these, or all together, these narratives maybe, is going to be the narrative on the next bear market. So it's let's not think little too soon, too ahead. At the moment, I'm open to a cycle top in Q2 2024. But the way it looks like, it's going to be at least really a major local top. But it could as well be the cycle top, as shocking as it seems. Unbelievable. And that was an update for you. I will let you once again to enjoy the site, and talk to you soon again.